Hello. Yes, and hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's live English lesson here on the AM Language YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. It's the end of the week. It's a Friday. You can see Guinness, but it's water. Ah. Well, yeah, it's Friday. It's the end of the week, and I know it's a nice hot day in Malta, but considering it's the summer, every day in Malta is nice and hot. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like and share the video. So in today's lesson, we are going to look at some language challenges. The way this will work is I will write the challenge in the top chat section. The chat section is really important. The chat section is where the action happens. Now, if you're on a computer, it's on the right. If you're on your phone, it's underneath the actual video. So that's where you would need to go. But yeah, we're going to do a little challenge, and this is going to be more of a productive challenge. So it's going to be over to you guys to take part today and see if you guys can answer the English language challenging questions. Irina F, Privyet, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. Hope you're doing well. So while we wait for people to tune in to the lesson, one of the things I would say is during the summer, make sure. I mean, look, we're now getting to the end of August. You know what? I would nearly said September. This year is really confusing in terms of months and everything that's happening. It's a very busy time. We're coming to the end of August. So if you are in Malta, you're now going to experience the weather is still going to be hot, but you can expect there now to be at some point, if I'm not mistaken, in September. Usually, you can expect the first rainfall to happen at some point. But one of the things I would say is the sea might begin to get a little bit more rough as well, which is why it's so important to get yourself to the beach. Now, I'm not seeing many people at all, so let's see. Can you guys see the lesson? Let's see. Can I find the video actually? Well, I hope I can find the video. I mean, I can see one person has found the video. I can find the video as well. I will share this. By the way, guys, we're getting closer and closer to our. I mean, we're getting closer and closer to the 900 mark now, which is really encouraging. I I'm not sure when to expect to get there. I'm hoping if we can make a push. I don't know if we could do it by October. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. So let me share. There we go. But so far, it's just one person, so that doesn't help us. We can't do a language. We can't do a language challenge with just one person. If I go on, let's see. If I go on, let's. If I go on, let's. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, more people join. Um, if not, then we can't do a language challenge. Um, so let's look at one or two other things as well. So another thing that you might be wondering at the moment, in case whilst we'll wait for more people to come, I'm going to start off with my own sort of language challenge. This is a good language challenge that we can always practice. You can always practice on your own, and that is whenever you come to type. Now, one of the confusing one of the confusing things is when it comes to typing. Is can you type without looking? Now I've bought myself. Now I have an English, well, an American keyboard set up, and I wanted to buy a keyboard that was detached because I'm going to set my computer up slightly differently. But I wasn't too careful in terms of looking, and I should have looked. What language? Now I didn't really realize this was the case, but if you take a close look, I've now got this. This is a keyboard, and it looks a lot like an Apple keyboard, but it is not an Apple keyboard. But it's supposed to connect with most. Um, but you'll notice that this isn't an English one; it is a German one. Um, and when I got this, I thought, "Oh no, it's a German one. How on earth am I going to use this?" Because I've remembered the keys, and thankfully, there's only one difference I need to remember, and that is the Z and the Y. And it is a bit of a language challenge because when you're typing, you get used to typing a certain way, and you get used to spelling as well. But when you end up trying to write and type and write in English on a computer, your fingers are going to have to move in sequences that you wouldn't always move with your own laptop. I imagine if you've got a Russian, I imagine a Russian keyboard looks different to an English one. So there can be some useful challenges. So here's the first challenge, and this is always a good challenge to look at. And it's a spelling challenge. And the first challenge is going to be this. Um, let's go with this. How many ways can you ask why? Now, why is this a good one? Okay, obviously you can type it, and it's not a particularly and it's not a difficult word to write. But asking why, there's lots of ways in English that we can ask why. So how many ways can you ask why? Now this is an interesting one because some people think uh, I mean, here's a good question: can asking why ever be the incorrect word? Um, in English, this is a strange one, and I'm going to say why. I'm going to say why. Why is not rude, but why is not always the most polite way of asking why. And that depends on the environment. So here is the challenge. How many ways can you ask why? Now I'm just going to go back on because we've now been going for 8 minutes and I was expecting more people. So I'm just wondering. I am wondering. Let's see. Maybe people are just not interested in the language challenge. Interesting. Yeah, no, it's just you, Arena F. Well, if it's only you, then there's not much point in doing the language challenge. But let's see. We'll go for 5 more minutes. Well, look, here's the challenge. Okay, so how many ways can you ask why? Well, you've got how come. Now, I really like this one. How come? This is more polite. How come? How come? Um, you've then got can I ask why? Can I inquire as to why? Can I inquire as to the reasoning? Can I ask as can I inquire into the rationale. You will notice that we can use a lot with the modal verbs. Can I? So you got why, how come? Can I ask why? Can I inquire as to why? Can I inquire as to the reasoning? Can I inquire into the rationale? Can you? This is a good one. Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate? Elaborate is a good one. Elaborate means to explain and to give more information. So there are seven. Here are 7 ways that you can ask why, and that's the little language challenge. Okay. Well, guys, we've been going for 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and unfortunately, we just don't really have enough people. So there's not really much point in me continuing, unfortunately, today. What I'm going to say is we'll come back next week. So on Monday at 4:30, I'll be live again. So let me know. Okay, so 4:30 next Monday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, Irina F. And there's one other person, so thank you very much for watching. It wasn't the show I was hoping. Well, it wasn't the lesson I was hoping for, but I'm not going to go for 30 minutes with just 1 or 2 people. That in order for the daily live videos to continue, we do need more people. Nonetheless, I think if needs be in the future, I might end up just producing shorter videos. But yeah, daily live lessons, it's only really worth doing if there's enough people watching. Anyway, have a lovely weekend. Thank you very much, Irina F. Thank you very much to whoever else is watching, and I will see you on Monday at 4:30. Thank you very much, and bye for now. Thank you very much, Manuel. Much appreciated. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.